It's your chance to be ruthless.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be...
Welcome to the Deep Dive. We take a stack of information and extract what you truly need to know.
Exactly. And today we're diving into something pretty fascinating, actually.
We are. We're looking straight at Beyoncé's skincare routine for 2025. I mean, who isn't curious about that glow?
Right. It's definitely a hot topic. So many people want that kind of healthy, radiant skin. We've looked into, the info out there about her current practices.
Yeah, we really dug in. Because let's be honest, achieving great skin is a goal for a lot of us. And seeing someone like Beyoncé consistently looking amazing, well, you want to know how. So we've sifted through the details on her 2025 routine, our mission today, to understand the key parts and figure out what makes it tick for her.
Let's get into it.
Okay, first things first. WHO is behind this. Who's responsible for that signature Beyoncé glow in 2025? It's got to be more than one person, surely.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not just one magic wand. It's often called an elite glam squad, which sounds about right. A key player is Joanna Check. She's been Beyoncé's celebrity facialist for a long time, and she's, very respected in the field.
Right, Joanna Check, definitely heard of her. Makes sense. And with Beyoncé's schedule, I imagine she has her own dedicated team too, like in-house.
Exactly. An in-house beauty team is part of it. Plus, to stay really current, she apparently consults with top dermatologists. Dr. Shireen Idris in New York is one name mentioned.
Okay, so experts, check. Team, check. Dermatologists, check. It's a whole strategy.
It really is. Very informed.
But what I find really interesting is Beyoncé's own involvement. She's not just a passive recipient, is she? She co-founded Cécred, her beauty line.
That's a crucial piece. Her own luxury line, Cécred, is now central to her routine, so she's deeply invested, literally.
So it's this blend then. Expert advice, her own business sense, and probably just knowing her own skin really well.
Totally. It emphasizes that she listens to her skin, and she's built a team that gets that too. It's very personalized.
A real synergy. Okay, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What is she actually putting on her skin in 2025? What are the products, the steps?
Right. So the descriptions point to a routine that's luxe but intentional. It's not just throwing expensive stuff at her face.
Intentional. I like that. So what's step one?
It starts with a double cleanse.
Yeah.
Which is pretty standard practice in serious skincare now.
Double cleanse. Okay. What does that involve for her?
First, Cécred's Camellia Oil Cleanser.
Sure.
That's to break down makeup, SPF, all that surface stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then she follows up with a gentle foaming cleanser.
Foaming. Okay. And gentle is key, I guess.
Yes, gentle but effective. This one's apparently peptide rich. Peptides are, great for supporting skin structure like collagen.
Ah, peptides. Good stuff. So the goal is clean but not stripped.
Exactly. Nourishing, not stripping, keeping that skin barrier happy.
Makes sense. What comes after cleansing? Serums, usually.
Spot on. Serums are next. And her strategy involves alternating.
Alternating? How so?
Between a vitamin C serum, for brightness, antioxidant protection, and a copper peptide blend.
Okay, vitamin C is a classic. Copper peptides, though. They've been getting a lot of buzz. What's the main draw there?
Well, copper peptides are really highlighted for their role in encouraging collagen and elastin production. So think firmness, reducing the look of fine lines.
Got it. So she's hitting brightness with the C and structure or anti-aging with the copper peptides. Smart.
Very strategic, yeah.
And the one thing everyone needs, sunscreen. Please tell me sunscreen is in there.
Oh, absolutely non-negotiable. It
Yeah.
has to be. The info points to Supergoop. Glow Screen SPF 50.
Glow screen. Okay. Popular choice.
And crucially, she uses it every single day, even when she's indoors.
That's dedication. And good advice, really, with blue light and all that. What about nighttime? Does the routine change?
It does. Nighttime is when she seems to rotate more intensive treatments.
Okay, wait, what?
She alternates between a retinol alternative. Bakuchiol is mentioned specifically.
Bakuchiol, yeah, that's the gentler plant-based option, right?
Exactly. For people who find traditional retinol maybe a bit too harsh, So she uses that some nights, and other nights, hydrating sleeping masks.
Sleeping masks are great for sealing everything in. Any particular favorites?
A collagen-boosting jelly mask from 111 Skin is apparently a go-to for that extra hydration and plumping effect overnight.
A 111 Skin, okay. Sounds luxurious and effective. Now, beyond just the products, you mentioned Joanna Czech. Are there regular professional treatments involved?
Yes, absolutely. It's not just the at-home stuff. Weekly lymphatic drainage facials are part of the picture.
Weekly? Wow. What do those do exactly?
It's a type of gentle massage. It helps boost circulation, encourages the removal of toxins, reduces puffiness, basically helps the skin function better from the inside out.
So it's really this combo approach, high-quality topicals and these supportive professional treatments working together.
Precisely. Very holistic.
Okay, thinking about how this all developed, when did this really intensive focus on skincare start for her? Was there a turning point?
It seems the shift really gained momentum around 2020, during the pandemic.
Ah, okay. A lot of people reevaluated things then, focused more on self-care.
Exactly. It seems like that period might have just given more space to build these dedicated routines.
And what pushed it forward even more after that?
Well, by 2023, things really accelerated with the planning and launch of Cécred. Skincare wasn't just personal anymore. It became part of her business, her brand.
Right, it became professional. She had to embody the brand.
Totally. From just using great products to actually creating them.
And wasn't there something about her pregnancy with the twins influencing her views too? On like clean beauty?
Yes, that's mentioned too. Reportedly, that experience made her more aware of ingredients, the whole clean beauty movement, and also just how much internal health and hormones affect the skin.
That internal external connection is huge. And then the Renaissance tour, I mean, the demands of that must have been insane for her skin.
Absolutely incredible demands. Think long nights, heavy stage makeup, sweating under lights, night after night.
Yeah, that's going to take a toll.
For sure. So that likely necessitated, really consistent professional help and an incredibly resilient routine she could rely on at home.
Okay, so it was kind of a perfect storm. Personal changes, her business venture, and the sheer demands of her job all coming together. Now, where does all this skincare happen? I'm guessing it's not just any old bathroom counter.
Huh. No, probably not. The description suggests some pretty dedicated spaces. Custom skincare suites.
Suites, plural.
Apparently, yes. In her homes in LA, the Hamptons, maybe even Paris. Fully equipped.
Okay, wow. What does fully equipped mean in this context? Like fancy gadgets?
Think professional level tech. LED beds for light therapy, cryo tools, those super cold wands for calming inflammation, pro-grade facial steamers. Basically like having a mini spa at home.
An actual at-home spa. That's serious commitment. And I heard a rumor about her travel. Does the dedication extend to when she's on the move?
It really seems to. This detail kind of blew my mind. A skincare fridge on her private jet.
No way. A fridge just for skincare on the jet.
Yep. Stocked with masks, serums, whatever she needs to keep the routine going, even at 30,000 feet. It just shows it's a massive priority.
That is next level dedication. And she still makes time for the pros in person too, like Joanna Czech.
Oh yeah. The reports mention monthly visits to Joanna Czech's spa, which is actually in Dallas. And even ranging for like pop-up luxury facials when she was on tour.
So distance is no object. Wherever she is, the skincare happens. Okay, let's zoom out a bit. WHY. Why is Beyoncé's skincare routine such a topic of conversation in 2025? It's clearly more than just products, right?
Absolutely. It taps into something bigger than just looking good. It feels like it represents a form of power, control, defining beauty on our own terms.
Power and control. Interesting take. How so?
Well, in a world saturated with filters and, let's face it, often unrealistic beauty standards, her approach feels different.
Different how?
It seems to emphasize commitment, consistency, balance. It's not about quick fixes or hiding behind filters. It suggests real radiance comes from that dedicated self-care. It feels more authentic somehow.
Yeah, I can see that. There's definitely a craving for more authenticity and beauty right now. And what about the whole aging conversation?
That's another key aspect. Her routine feels more about elevating the skin, enhancing its health, rather than trying to completely fight or fix the natural process of aging.
Elevating, not fixing. That's a much more positive framing, isn't it?
It really is. It's empowering. It's about nurturing your skin at every stage.
It almost feels like her skincare is like a metaphor for how she approaches everything else, her career, her life.
I think that's a great way to put it. The words used to describe it: intentional, balanced, elevated.
Yep.
They perfectly mirror her public persona and work ethic.
Yeah.
It feels very cohesive.
It really does. Okay, time for the question everyone's probably thinking. The bonus round.
I like-
How can regular folks, those of us without private jet skincare fridges, get a piece of that Beyoncé glow?
Right, the $1 million question, maybe literally. And the good news, the really encouraging part, is that you don't need the celebrity budget to get great skin.
Okay, phew. So what are the core principles, the takeaways for the rest of us?
The fundamentals are accessible. It really boils down to consistency with the basics.
Like what, specifically?
Like being really diligent with that double cleanse we talked about, getting the skin properly clean without stripping it.
Okay, double cleanse. Check. What else?
Daily SPF. Every single day, rain or shine, indoors or out. That's huge for prevention.
SPF, got it. Non-negotiable.
And deep hydration. Making sure your skin has enough moisture to function well and look plump. And maybe the biggest thing, listening to your own skin, understanding what it needs.
Listening to your skin? That sounds simple, but it's probably harder in practice. We often just follow trends.
It takes practice, but it's key. What works for Beyoncé might not work for you. What about treatments? Can we mimic any of that without the celeb facialist budget?
Good question. What's realistic?
Well, if you can swing it, investing in one really good serum tailored to your main concern like a vitamin C or maybe peptides can make a difference over time.
One good serum. Okay, manageable.
And maybe a professional facial every few months. If that's feasible, it gives you that expert check-in and deeper treatment.
But if even that's a stretch,
Then consistency is king, honestly. Using well-formulated drugstore products consistently can absolutely get your results. It's the dedication that pays off.
consistency over cost, sometimes.
Often, yes. And don't forget the foundational stuff.
The lifestyle factors, like what?
The things we know, but maybe don't prioritize enough. Drinking enough water, trying to manage stress, getting enough sleep, all crucial. Beyoncé likely focuses hard on these too, despite all the fancy treatments.
Right, you can't out-serum a bad diet or no sleep, can you?
Pretty much, it all works together. Ultimately, skin is our largest organ, right? It deserves that care and attention. It reflects our overall health.
That's a great reminder. Treat it well. Okay, wow. This has been incredibly insightful. A real deep dive into Beyoncé's 2025 skincare world. So, quick recap. It's a blend of top experts, high-quality products like her own Cécred line, consistent pro treatments, and crucially, paying close attention to her specific skin needs.
And it really drives home the importance of that consistency, getting personalized advice where possible, and seeing skincare as part of a bigger picture, that intentional, balanced lifestyle approach.
Absolutely. So here's a final thought to leave you all with. Think about your own skincare routine. Forget the private jets for a second. What core principles we talked about today, maybe just consistency or SPF, or really listening to your skin, could you lean into a bit more to cultivate your own version of radiant skin?
It's not about copying, right? It's about finding what elevates your skin.
Exactly. Find your own glow.
If you loved this deep dive, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes stories of your favorite influencers. Drop a comment below who should we cover next. Stay curious, and see you next time.
Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget.